Hello. Today, I wanted to talk to you about something that I hope that you'll consider. Over the next few weeks, in the coming days, you are going to be hearing more and more about the removal of Confederate monuments and especially the Confederate flag from NASCAR races and their premises. And perhaps you are one of those people that feels that you don't get it. Perhaps you're one of those people that feels like, it's not hate, it's history. And I would like to talk directly to you. I am a Southern black woman, born and raised. Um, I would like for you to take a moment and consider when I look at the Confederate flag, what positive history can I reflect on as a black person? When I look at Confederate monuments, what can I be proud of that you have found when you look at it? Is it even? Is it the same? Is it equitable? I think what has happened is many times we romanticize periods in history without really examining them. And I think antebellum Southern history is one of those things. I think people look back and say, oh, those were the days, that was the time. Living was easy, life was different, values were so much different than they are now. And I think part of the reason, the reason that living was easy and those times were easy to reflect on is because there was a whole group of other people doing the work. Black bodies were nursing their children, tending their fields, caring for their animals, cooking their food, sewing their clothes, and for free. So they had plenty of time to build a romantic society. They had plenty of time to live a life that was memorable because other people were doing their time where they should have been. Other people were doing their work. We have to consider that not everything to be remembered is to be revered. I believe that we need to remember those Confederate leaders. I believe that we need to remember what the Confederate flag stood for. Absolutely. I think we need to remember it. I don't believe that we should revere it. Our country has made a lot of mistakes, a lot, over the course of history. And, we don't like to talk about a whole lot of them. But a part of our country seceding from the other part so that they could have the privilege of owning people is not necessarily a source of pride. I think that it is easy to look back on those times and not want to see the truth. The truth of what made those times as easy for some, but the truth of what made those times horrible and continues to make those times horrible for others. And do we need to take the names and the statues down from every public building and every school? Absolutely. Why should we leave even one? If you can't tell me what all people in America can be proud of in those things, and you are just clinging to some fantastical version of America's checkered past that developed out of the human stain of slavery. If that's all you're able to do, then what you're actually accomplishing is putting pearls on a pig. No matter how many strings of pearls you hang on her, she's still a pig. And we can do better than that. we will do better than that. We need to consider that and be able to look at our frailties, decide that we're going to be better, and move on from them. Thank you.